Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to Dead Island Riptide, and today we're finally going to be completing the main quest. The reason, if you haven't been watching any of the other parts of whilst we've been in Henderson, the reason why we haven't been progressing the main quest up until this point is because I wanted to complete Harlow's team quest, which required us to get some specific dead zone items from the Henderson dead zones, because after this main quest, once we reach the cinema, Harlow goes MIA, which would lock us out of completing her team quest. And her team quest gave out a mod, the Piccano mod, to be specific. So yeah, we wanted to complete that team quest so that we could complete or get that mod before she became unavailable, because otherwise we would have had to have waited until New Game Plus, which of course I'm not going to do on the channel. We're not going to be doing New Game Pluses for anything, so yeah, I had to do it quick. And so where am I going? I had to do it quick, so before we could do anything in Henderson, we had to go and do that side quest. And now that it's done, I went to Dr. J.J. Evans' clinic last episode, in case you have missed out on that. Yeah, we went to the clinic last episode, and that gave us the insulating tape that we needed. It also gave us the blankets for Henry as well. So Henry... oh, cruel police packed on, I'll take that. Hand to hand as well, up, nice. So yeah, it also gave us the blankets for Henry as well, so we were able to get the heavy duty mod. So if we manage to find a decent rarity, if we're able to find a decent rarity metal cannabone, we'll be able to... Hello, sir. We'll be able to craft that mod as well. And with both of those done, it basically means that we are free to continue. Oh, ow. Okay. It means we are able to continue the main quest line finally and unlock the next safe house. So we won't have to keep on going back and forth between here, which is the Henderson Ferry Station, and the makeshift hospital. We'll be able to instead go straight from the Old Town Cinema, which is good because it doesn't require us to trek through Henderson, which is what we'd have to do if I was coming from here every time. And it also means we won't have to go through several loading zones, which is what we'd have to do if we were to start from the flooded jungle, the makeshift hospital. And I have been through here already, which is why I am skipping through this for the large part, because there you go. In the first episode of us being in Henderson, I did have to come through here anyway in order to get to the flooded... I keep trying to say flooded jungle or flooded hospital. It's the makeshift hospital. Yeah, in order to get to the makeshift hospital, we had to come through here anyway, which is why, for the largest part, I am not coming into any of these places. I'm coming in here because we can get a lot of cash, both from the safe and from the cash register. So that's the only reason I'm coming in here. Oh, need to also repair the war sword. But yeah, otherwise I'm not bothering to check any of these places, because we've already done it. And yeah, there are drowners in random parts of Henderson because of the monsoons, which is why I'm having to wail on them with these brass apples, which aren't actually doing as well as I hoped they would. We are only level 4 after all, so we do at least deal 20% more damage hand to hand, which is good. Yeah, it means we're now doing nearly 900 DPS, which is useful. However, I think I kind of want to get sharp weapons up, so I think I want to max out my sharp weapons really. So we're going to take out the Chinese war sword, and we're going to progress. Yep, okay, thank you, sir. Get out of here. You also get out of here. You're dead, you're not dead. Again, as I was saying in the flooded jungle through all of those episodes, in case it hasn't been drummed into your heads, I'll continue saying it. With drowners and even zombies on the floor, if your crosshair snaps to them, it means they are in fact playing dead and that they are someone to worry about. If they don't, such as this one, as you can see, it doesn't do anything. It means it's just an inert body. As you can see, I can kick it and nothing happens. That guy. Yep, I knew you were around here somewhere. Okay. Yeah, again. Fake. Never mind, you're alive. My crosshair was clearly on a different zombie at that point. Nothing. Okay. What we got up here? Oh yeah, that's right, there's a ram over here. Just going to quickly do that to those guys, and then we're going to come up here because there's a ram. There he is. Always a ram out here, at least nearly always. And that's why I'm going to come up here. Okay, we're going to take out a Molotov, because a Molotov should be able to deal some damage to him. There you go. That guy's on fire but not taking damage. Always love when that happens. Molotovs, as I say often when using Molotovs in Riptide, Molotovs are a lot less effective in Riptide for whatever reason. We're lucky that that guy actually died from a Molotov, because usually they'll tend to not actually kill. They'll deal damage, but they won't actually kill when you get to the higher levels. Unlike in Dead Island, where Molotovs pretty much remains effective all the way through. He should die, yep. The ram. Yeah, one more ought to do it. I mean, it's the safest way of dealing with him. And, I mean, it's not like the ram's actually going to drop anything for us, because rams and butchers got nerfed in terms of their drops. So, yeah, okay. I'm just going to bolt action sniper rifle you. Obviously, you have your mask, which is limiting the effectiveness of this thing. That one just missed. I shot at your head and it missed. There you go. That ought to deal with them. And of course, there's now these guys here. But we do have a Chinese war sword, so do we have the range? Oh, we do kind of. Okay, I dropped down. I didn't want to do that. Ow. Okay. I was also stuck crouching, which not the greatest thing. Okay. Okay, infected. There you go. He's dead. Just these guys, who are all crowded around the front. Did the ram drop anything? He dropped cash. Cool. It's alright. Would have preferred possibly a legendary weapon, but never mind. Let's check the fountain. There's never anything in the fountain, but let's check it anyway.
Hey, Mom, the front of the theater all fucked up. Can't go that way. There another way in? Hello? Hello? Damn it.
Nom.
Fuck this stupid thing. There we go.
Hello.
Go around to the back. Take the stairs up to the roof. There should be a door up there.
So, quest updated. We need to go around the corner. It's over here. Palmai Island guide. We'll take that, and then we'll drop down here. And here's where we go around the corner here. There is a civilian rescue quest, which we will do. Oh, good, there's also you two. So there's a dead zone around the corner here. Oh, would you guys go away? If I had an infinite amount of sonic pulse grenades, I'd be throwing them into every single body of water that there's drowners, because that would eliminate them all straight away. As you can see there, that's what I'm talking about. Crosshair snapped to him, and he came alive. and attacked me. He's not very nice. I'm going to kick you. More ammo. Take it. There you go. There's Carlos. So we've got to go and help Carlos out. He's over here. We've just got to make sure that none of these drowners are actually alive. Checking here first. Carlos isn't going anywhere. And the zombies aren't going to reach him anyway. So there they are. Bunch of walkers. Nope, one of them dropped a firearm. Defective shotgun. Oh, and you're drowning. There you go. Okay. We'll just come over here. Large nail. Nothing interesting there either. And I don't think there's anything around here, which is fine. We're just going to go and talk to Carlos. We can get up this way. There is also a separate ladder, but this goes all the way up to the balcony. So always check balconies, because balconies. Blade. Keepsake photo. That's useful for later. Okay. Looks like we're just going to repair. There you go. We are up to 140 grand, which is very nice. Riptide generally tends to be a bit more difficult with money. Okay, I'm lucky I didn't take any damage there. Yeah, money is always more of an issue in Riptide than it is in Dead Island.
Are they all dead? You sure?
Yes, Carlos.
Thank you. I thought I was never going to get out of here. Here, take this. You probably need this more than I do. Again, thank you.
Thank you, Carlos, for the XP and cash. So yeah, okay, we can now drop down and go continue the quest. So, yeah, the way that I've always found it with Dead Island and Riptide is that Dead Island, cash is never an issue, but mod items are, specifically the important ones, which I name them, well, I was about to say I name them the big three, but I don't. But you can name them the big three. Basically, the things that are most difficult to get in Dead Island that I always tend to run out of is duct tape, wire, and metal scrap. I'll have loads of cash. However, yeah, this is an alternative way to the side of the theatre. But yeah, I always end up with loads of cash in Dead Island, but I run out of those specific mod parts, which can limit what mods you want to craft at that time, because you have to go and hunt for them. Riptide, I find it the other way round. I always have plenty of mod parts. But cash, I always seem to struggle on with Riptide. So, yeah, that's the way I find it. Yep, there goes your arm. So, yeah, Riptide cash is always an issue, which is why Sam B is good for Riptide, because Sam B has his cash skill, which will allow us to get more cash from zombies and whatnot. There you go, 1700 from the thug. You can drop down here, which is actually a way out of, well, you can't actually use the way out, but that is a way out of the model of the cinema here. But yeah, we are now up in cash, which is good, so we can buy things and whatnot, all of that good stuff. So this will be a surprise tool that will help us later. However, for now, this is just the roof of the cinema. But yeah, it will become important later, as you can see. That kind of gives it away. It kind of gives it away, but as you can see, one of the miniguns is already here. I don't know who put this here, but apparently the minigun's here. I think the other one's around here somewhere. But yeah, it's that will be a surprise tool that's going to help us later, as will that. But yeah, you can kind of tell from that what's going on here. We'll take those though. What I am going to do is I'm going to go over here before we go into the cinema, because underneath there's a metal chest. Lots of people probably won't know about that. It's quite hidden. But there is a postcard from Palai here as well, so it's worth coming over here anyway, just once. Even if it is just to collect that. If you don't care about the metal chest, you don't care about the metal chest, but there is that postcard, and yeah, that metal chest is very hidden, but it is a metal chest. Always worth checking, especially when you're stuck up here following the main quest. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else around here. There's no recording, I don't think.
Laid out just like New Orleans. That's the French Quarter over there. Over here we got the local version of the Lower Nile.
Sam B reminiscing about growing up in New Orleans. But anyway, yeah, nothing else for us up here. Don't think there's any recordings. If there are, we can always come up here. But here you go. Here's the way down, and that's the quest complete. So, City Newcomer is now done.
This whole theater crawling with freaks, are they? Time to kick some ass.
We now have front row. And I believe at this point, having completed City Newcomer, this is when Harlow despawns. Harlow will despawn. She's no longer going to be found at the ferry station, I don't think. And that means... Okay, madam. And that means that if we hadn't previously completed Harlow's team quest, we would now not be able to do it until the next playthrough. Which, yeah, I didn't want to do. So, yeah. Now that we have completed it, though, it doesn't matter that Harlow is now unavailable. I think in her team quest, is she still listed? She is still listed, so we'll check that after this quest, maybe. Maybe it'll be after this quest that she disappears. However, yeah, basically once you're in here, you don't really want to leave because you're here anyway. I actually don't know what happens if you do quit the game at this point, whether you have to go through the whole City Newcomer as well, or if you spawn at like the roof of the cinema. I'm out of stamina. Okay. Yoink yoink. We can break down this door. Come on. Which we want to do anyway. We have to kill this guy anyway, so it leads us in here. There's always going to be a shotgun on the floor, so you can always take that. There'll also always be shotgun ammo here as well if you really need shotgun ammo for whatever reason and you're here at the Old Town Cinema. If you really need shotgun ammo, there is some shotgun ammo right there. The last zombies are down here. At least the last zombies for right now are down here, because there's going to be more in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take an exploding meat, I think.
Took care of the lobby. Go check out the theater.
Thanks for the update. Over.
Okay, looks like Sam B doesn't want to ram through this door. That's good. Okay. We're going to be doing this the old-fashioned way. Crunch. Yeet. Okay, this guy's not interested, but those guys are. That's good. That ought to get the thug as well. These guys are also burning. I'm just going to close the door so that they do burn. Okay, that got some of them at least. Yeah. Some of them burnt to death, some of them didn't. The thug didn't, but... Oh, hello, Walker. There you go, thug's dead. He dropped a Dio bomb. What a strange thing for you to drop, so... But, okay. There you go. So there's Jacqueline. There's a Jacqueline Phantom. She's French. There's also always a diamond here. There's actually 2 diamonds in the Old Town Cinema that you can get. One of them is at the bar area, which I collected previously. The other one's always there at the back row of the seat, which is kind of interesting, but hey, there you go. We're now going to come up here, knob, and open this. We'll go talk to Jacqueline, take the bleach. I think there's a mod around here as well. Blade, maybe not, there's a shotgun here, but okay, maybe there isn't a mod. Maybe it's only the shotgun that's here. Yeah, okay. Cool. Alright. Let's go talk to Jacqueline.
You're not from Henderson, are you?
No, listen. I'm with some other people and we need a place to hide. We was thinking we could hide in here for a while.
There's more than enough room for everyone. That won't be a problem. You need to fortify all of the entrances first, though. Make sure those beasts can't find another way in. There are security shutters at the front and rear of the building. The rear shutter hasn't been used in ages, though. To activate it, you need a key from the lodge.
And that's why we need to go back down to the front, where we collected that shotgun, and I noted that shotgun ammo. You come down here. There's the key to the shutters. There's the front shutters. There you go, they're just going to lower down now. Yeah, as you can see, they're interesting. I think I might actually die if I do that. I haven't tested it, but I imagine you probably die from crushing doing that, so we're not going to test it. Instead, going to open this. That's what we use the key for, and we can close the rear shutters. There you go, lovely.
Don't want to pass up anything.
Battering thing. Okay, and that should be it. The gang is now going to come over here. Well, the gang minus Harlow at least. And yeah, I got this Justice Heavy Hammer, and I haven't used it because we've been levelling up sharp weapons and stuff. Now, I'll use it. You know what, next episode I'll use it and the Bodily Harm Tomfer. There you go, since we haven't used either of these. So.
You close the shutters? Good. Now it's safe for the others to join us. A hostel in town was turned into a kind of field hospital.
Oh, don't worry, I
You
know
might
about
want
that.
to go over there. If you need more information, speak with Cecil.
Got ourselves a safe house, people. And I even found another survivor.
Did you hear that? We're going to be alright. We are on our way.
Yeah, don't worry, Jacqueline, I know all about the makeshift hospital. But I think we should be going into a cutscene now. Yep,
Thanks
there we go.
again for rescuing me. I thought for sure I wouldn't survive. It looks like you could all use a place to heal and rest up.
This is hopeless. Where will we go? They're already there.
Well, at least we have a roof over our heads here.
When the plague first hit, everyone left. I thought the authorities would eventually come, so I stayed behind. I was worried about looters. Little did I know that would be the least of my worries. Everything I own is in this theater. I couldn't bear to leave it behind. But now, after all that's happened, I'd like to go with you.
You're welcome to come, but no promises. We're all in the same boat here, and as far as I can tell, this son of a bitch is sinking.
Any luck contacting the base?
No. Maybe their radio's down.
What the hell happened here?
The disease spread so quickly, the army created a quarantine zone. They said they had it under control.
But they did.
From the outside, the base looks intact. As I said, Commander Briggs is a friend of mine. This base is our only chance for rescue. We must get in there.
I wouldn't. The military abandoned this town, and everyone in it. They locked themselves in that base. Anyone who approached, anyone seeking shelter, was shot. After a while, people stopped trying.
Bloody heroes, eh?
Jesus.
Look, they must have thought those citizens were infected. Otherwise, they would never have done something like...
Sure they would. Just like they did in Benoit, just like Nogs. Man, that's just how it works.
Is Harlow here?
I thought she was with you.
Who saw her last? I thought we ran like crazy. I thought she was with us.
Fuck! You left her behind, just like you'd leave us all.
Jesus Christ, woman, get a grip.
Or what? You gonna hit her? Chima is right. All you immunes are getting a little crazy.
Crazy how? What the hell you saying?
You don't trust us now? Well, maybe. We don't fucking trust you.
Everybody, just calm down.
It's the chemicals, the mutagens. Look at them. They can barely control themselves.
Come on, people. We've gone too far to give up now. Stay here while you check the base. If the guards make trouble, I'll talk to them on the radio. It's the only way we're getting out of this alive. Do your job. We're leaving no one behind.
So now Harlow is officially gone. If I was to go here, Team Quest, Harlow, she's not in the list. There you go. Harlow is no longer a part of the gang. And might as well finish up the quest. We'll talk to Marvin.
I told you this place was perfect, didn't I? And thank you for saving Jacqueline. Here, take some of this. It's the least I can do.
Thank you, Marvin. There's a
As far as
hatchet.
I'm
I'll
concerned,
take that.
We should get the hell away from here. I don't trust.
There you go. And now you go to you, sell you all of these shotguns that I have for whatever reason.
the military.
And yoink. So that's it for this main quest. We've now got to talk to Hardy and do the next one. However, before that, there is a quick way down so that we don't have to go up via the roof. I can lower this ladder. And this is now a quick way to get down the front of the cinema. So that's kind of useful. But yeah, that is going to be it. That is going to be it for this episode.
Military's incompetence is really pretty appalling, and we're supposed to trust them.
So yeah, the gang's now all here. This will be our second to last safe house, and we now need to go to the we now need to go here for the military base, which yeah is going to be real fun time for us. But that is going to be for next episode, I think. Yeah, I don't know if I really want to do these for now. We might do this main. We might do the main quest, continue it. We are at 67% of the way through, and as you can see, the gang is kind of falling apart from that cutscene. Hardy's having to keep us all together. Love the man Hardy. He's our main man. But yeah, it sounds like the army's not having a particularly fun time of it, and they've locked themselves in our base, and we've got to go over there, and we've got to sort them out. We've got to go and tell them what's what, and that we want help, and that we know a certain Samuel Hardy. And I'm sure they'll get us out, and that'll be the end of the game. Don't worry about the fact that we're only 67% of the way through the main quest. I'm sure it will be a way out for us. But anyway, that is where I am going to leave it for today. We've finally moved out. We've done everything that we needed to do, and we have continued the main quest. So I will thank you for watching, and goodbye.